looking mildly uncomfortable as we rattle along. I'm gonna just kind of hold on to your arm, Laudna, if that's all right.
You feeling okay? Little sick?
I just, I never get used to these things. You'd think they would get better cables with as often as people use these things.
Maybe in time. Are you feeling pretty good about your little essay that you wrote?
No.
I liked it. I thought it was pretty good.
They'll, give us the time of day this time.
Sure.
Just a little nudge, maybe.
Well, I guess let's find out.
Following.
Still adjusting to the heights?
No, I love it once we're off those cables.
Yeah.
It's beautiful up here.
You do glance up and can see what looks to be these two stone hawks that sit at the top of these pillars. And as you kind of look up and glance, one of them kind of shifts its head and glances in your direction.
Hello?
Hi.
Look at the bird.
Oh. Oh.
Just-
Is that where the music's coming from, too?
Oh, it's also a speaker.
The door shifts open and you watch as Cynthia steps out, carrying what looks to be a small piece of paper or an envelope or some sort of folded thing. There's, this was intended to be delivered but could not find your boat. But
See, I knew it. I knew it. It's gonna. They're just gonna say, Miss Imogen, Timmel, that's me. I'm just gonna open it up right now. I hope you don't mind, because I would love to find out when we finally get to come. Because we came really far to be able to do this. Miss Imogen Timmelt, you spelled my name wrong, but that's all right. We are appreciative for your inquiry regarding our internal collection of tomes and historical records. Unfortunately, much effort has gone into the acquisition of our library for studious purposes, and at this time, the Conservatory cannot allow individuals not enrolled within the Conservatory, nor granted approval by either the Guru Coterie or the Shandacorum entry to our... Okay, cool, fine. Yeah, that's great. It's just, it's really important to us because, it's been kind of hard for both of us. We've faced a lot of adversity coming to see you. We heard wonderful things, and so it's really hard to find out that, all we want to do is learn. All we want to do is find out some information.
My feet, bloody, blistered on the bottom.
That's not what
From walking here.
Yeah.
So far.
We don't need to learn about her feet necessarily.
They're really gross.
Trust me, you don't want to see.
make a persuasion check.
Really bad. Persuasion. Great. Maybe we should just become students here.
Yeah. I could go back to school. That would be fun. Oh.
I have to get to business and make some tea, but thank you for your time.
Great, thank you. Yeah. How do we enroll? How do you become a student here?
I don't know. I always felt like this was always for the fancy and rich people who can, afford.
This looks like an expensive sort of place.
It does look very expensive, but I don't know, maybe they have grants, programs we could get into.
Yeah, yeah.
A number of other whispers begin to cross paths as you exit the conservatory, make your way down the conservatory steps. Other students that walk by and employees of the conservatory, you could hear their voices all creeping in, and it's starting to give you a headache. It hurts a bit.
Imogen, wait, before I leave, Cynthia, darling.
Yes?
Do you have a pamphlet or something? Little introduction to the school, in case we consider enrolling, just doing a little campus tour trip.
No.
Oh. Wait, how do you even fucking enroll then? How do you get into this place?
Do your research. If you just wander in off the street without doing the research, well, that does not bode well for a student's inquiry, does it?
I find that quite ironic, considering I came here for research, so...
Good day.
Thank you.
Miss.
Imogen!
As you head off and step down the stairs, you can see there's two cats that are probably conservatory wild creatures that wander about. They both stop and turn and hiss at you as you walk by. And they rush off into the bushes.
Darling, you're all right.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, well. Let's get out of here. It's getting crowded.
Yeah. I promised Shadana I would stop by the market and get some eggs. She's out of eggs.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's pick up some tea on the way, too.
Oh, that's smart.
Okay. You hear the heavy footfalls of a figure that kind of pushes past, kind of hitting your shoulder a bit, Imogen, and you watch as Pakidan, the massive elephant folk, kind of step by holding a large kind of netted cluster of gathered fruits and vegetables. One arm goes, "Oh, I'm sorry."
It's fine.
And
I'll
continues.
just kind of interlock my arm around Imogen's.
I mean, are we ever gonna find out anything? Maybe we should just leave this place and go find another city.
And we always have that option. I know. I felt so good about coming here, like it was, the first. We'd be interacting with civilization in a while. I had high hopes for it, but
We've done well here. We really have.
we have, yeah. Honestly, I anticipated somebody running me out of this city far sooner, so the fact that it hasn't happened yet.
It's at this point, Laudna, you notice there's a pair of dwarven children that are kind of off the side of this small alley that are just kind of staring right at you. You both kind of get spooked and kind of retract, but not completely out of the way.
What'd you see?
It's two kids. A little spooked, it seems. Where did they go? Are they still looking?
They're still looking. They feel like they hid, but they're still kind of peeking around the side of the corner.
I'm curious. Hang on. Just gonna go over.
They both kind of
Hello?
immediately go and like try and hide further down the alley. As you kind of step off to the side, you can see bits. And right around the very, very back where you see where those boxes are, both children just kind of
Are we playing hide and seek?
they both look terrified.
I jump out. I found
They both scream and run past you. One runs through your legs. They both scatter out into the street.
I'm friendly.
You know, I don't think it goes over quite as well as you think it does, you know?
I love kids, though.
Laudna,
Do they love?
Laudna, no. They don't.
Fuck.
They're like, fun, scary, like...
Fun, scary.
Yeah.
Okay, I am fun, scary.
Laudna, you're scary.
I'm scary.
Yeah.
I'll work on
But
it.
in a good way.
Thank you.
Yeah. Comes in handy.
I kind of want to just talk to the kids. I feel like maybe they know something.
They know something what? Like how to get into the, maybe they could sneak into the conservatory.
Yeah, maybe they know. Like kids know stuff like that, like weird little sewer entrances, because they're tiny, so they fit in small places.
We could get into a sewer in the spire and go up through the sewer and come up out in the middle of the library and the conservatory.
I wonder what those shadow creepers, what they were doing, and if they have any paths up that way.
It's a good point.
Children! Children!
I don't think it's gonna work, Laudna.
And likely have adopted a new nightmare.
I'll find more children.
You can visit them in their dreams tonight.
You can see there's an older woman right off next to Laudna that hears her say she'll find more children and goes,
Oh, fuck! Let's go!
Yeah, dude.
Laudna. Imogen.
Yes.
You've been going about the market, gathering things and eggs, you said.
I had to get some eggs.
Anything else you're looking
Shadana's
for
out of
specifically?
eggs.
I got a Rubios here, I got an Earl Grey,
That's great.
I got a chai. Which
Probably some leeks or I don't know, onions to go with it. She said she wanted it for breakfast or something. I don't know.
All right.
Veggies.
I'll
Sure.
grab the
We got a basket full of fucking food.
Fucking food.
I grab all of the teas, variety. Imogen, the objects have gone postal. And I turn into a form of dread. I start to transform. Let me mark it off. Wait for it. And my bones start to crick and crack and you see Laudna starts to extend even lengthier than she was, and even more spindly, and her fingers start to stretch and drip as a dark veil kind of comes over her face as black tears start coming out of her eyes. And
The fleeing folks that were heading this way run past you and scream even louder and run even faster.
don't worry, I've got you.
Keep going.
I'm here to help. And I start echoing cacophony of whispers.
That does succeed, I think, with a 16.
I can't curse a knife.
Sorry.
It's a fucking all right.
I just
Sharp
reached
knife.
down and pet the back of her creepy head. It's okay.
Nice.
Can I use my bonus action? This is probably not going to do much, but I'll use my bonus action to move Laudna 5 feet away from him so she can get away without triggering his opportunity.
Unfortunately, the way that she and him are placed, he has completely locked her into that corner.
Fuck. I should have done that before. I'm sorry.
No.
How you know?
I've been
You're in that
stuck
corner
this
with him?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, she's locked in.
Yeah.
I'm
All
sorry,
right.
Laudna.
Cast her in a corner.
Fresh cut grass, you're up.
Ferns up.
Yeah, pretty much. Kind of taking the dissonant whispers that Imogen just produced, I'm going to take that and magnify it and just say, Imogen, and I'm gonna unhinge my jaw, and it appears like my skin starts sucking deeper into my face as black pours out of it and my eyes go black, and I'm gonna do unsettling presence on him as I just reach out for his throat as my bones kind of crick.
Okay.
Oh, I love it.
That is the what save?
It's,
The wisdom?
yes, hang on. I was just looking at it. I wish I would have had
Do you also whisper in 7 days?
it. He just hears, Imogen.
And doesn't Laudna
Mine
get an
too.
attack too?
Laudna does get an attack of opportunity if you want to take it.
Mine too.
You are prone, which
I can still hit though,
Yeah,
right?
you can. You have disadvantage on the strike.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need Warcaster up in here. Why did I take Spell Sniper?
After seeing what he did to Laudna, Imogen's eyes flash white and her hands start to flicker brighter, and she's just gonna reach out her hand and I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt
Okay.
straight at his heart
Go for it.
at level 2.
At level 2, all right. Go ahead and roll an attack on that. As he's currently now like facing down Ashton in front right there, he's got kind of the semi-bloodied metallic cane in both of his hands. He looks over his shoulder just in time to hear the crackling as the arc energy blasts into his chest. And as it's like, you can see the energy kind of swirling and crackling through, and it leaves that kind of anchor
And
in
it's
his
just
body.
staying, it's just staying there, a beam of lightning damage.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
He smiles at you. Alrighty. You gonna stay put?
Yeah.
Does everyone approach?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang back by Laudna.
Approach.
Probably shouldn't.
Back row kid. I'll walk up.
Technically, I think if I approach him, he would have to move away again. It would just
would be
be
very
It would be very
awkward, yeah.
Imogen and I don't talk to anyone.
No. Not really.
You guys seem like you have a really good deal going on. Should keep that up. It seems nice.
It's pleasant.
Laudna, I know of any locations around that maybe are less populated around this time of day, something that's a little less crowded.
But you know, Imogen, she's also very talented, very gifted. If, she wanted to go to school, I would support that wholeheartedly. Pate! And about this time, you see, rubber bands snap from each of Laudna's tips that go to his head and each of his 4 limbs. And they kind of look like rubbery black sinew. And she lifts him up and kind of starts puppeting him. Oh, hello, I'm Pop Sage Roller. Pleasure to meet you. Look at you.
Well, hello. Can I shake its little paw?
Oh, hello, pleasure. Oh, I've never met someone like you.
I never get used to
Ashton,
it.
are you seeing
wanted
this?
to end. This is amazing.
2 years. I never get used to it.
How often does it happen?
Say hello to the big
How did you attach the skull bit? That's amazing.
Oh, yes, do you like that?
I
It's a
really like
raven
that.
skull. It just died in my house one day, ran into the wall, and so I just thought I would,
I can
make some
barely see your
adjustment.
lips moving. It's amazing.
I've had lots of practice.
What a work of art. My
Thank you. Oh, think you're pretty fine looking myself. Oh, Pate. Oh,
I'm sorry.
you're so silly.
I'm sorry. So why are you puppeteering a dead rat?
Well, you see, Laudna here was quite alone for quite some time, and she kind of needed somebody to keep her company, or else she would go insane, especially because it was just me and that voice in her head.
He's so silly.
Good job, Pate. You did it.
How have we not met before? How long have you been here? Fuck.
Not that long.
A month or so. Imogen, what do you think?
You just hear in your head. I think I feel good about it. You?
Feeling pretty good.
So I'll say to the group, yeah, we're in.
Psst.
What?
What?
Yeah, come here.
Hi.
Over to the corner.
Yeah, we walk casually.
Suspicious at all?
Make a strength check.
What?
Oh, a strength check. Can you go? Maybe right at sunset, you could turn one of us invisible, or yourself, and then as they're opening up the door to head on out, you could sneak in.
Brilliant idea. See, she's so brilliant.
Me?
Imogen. Oh, Imogen. How's it going?
Oh, God! Laudna, there's people. Okay, Orem's inside. I would know how many words We're chasing after Danis. Orem's inside. And Dorian is in the front. That's all I'm saying.
It's going great. They're chasing after Danis.
Oh.
Orem is inside. Dorian is in the front.
Send another message and ask who's chasing them and if they need any more help up there.
Oh, Imogen. Who are you chasing? Do you need any help?
I have full confidence in Imogen.
Other than maybe speed this up.
Herself, all right? Imogen's great. She's got everything's totally in control.
It's really dark in here.
Oh,
we came
Imogen?
in.
Imogen?
I'm right. I'm by the door.
Okay.
oh, good. Are you okay? Glad to have you back.
Yeah.
Good, good.
Way I would do it, but
You can't.
I'm a little overwhelmed.
She can.
I can't.
She can.
Okay.
It's just a lot for her, all right?
I can. It helps if
She's
I
very
can.
capable.
I believe you, and that's wonderful that you're sticking up for your friend.
Imogen! Are you coming in?
15.
Shadow creepers. I think so.
Dog! I'm gonna hold my action. I'm gonna say, Imogen, I'll shoot where you shoot. I'm gonna wait and hold my action for Imogen's turn and attack wherever she attacks. I'm gonna, hearing my girl, I'm gonna run out to this balcony over here and see if I see anything.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
All right. 5.
You see me on the other
Yeah,
balcony.
you,
If you ever
Dead in your
want
sleep.
assistance setting up a guest room, I volunteer.
She is excellent with furniture. Like, no joke. Like, her eye is just.
He looks back and Evelyn goes, "You were talking about a remodel." He goes, "Not now, but when? Maybe."
Okay.
Anyway. So, Imogen, do you feel the dream is enough to wake you, or do you ride it through like you have before?
I feel like I would have woken up from that.
Okay. So, in your room, here in the windowed wall, not that far from Laudna, since there's not a lot of space in the place you're currently staying, you immediately wake up.
Laudna.
What? What's wrong? Are you all right? It's another nightmare. Are you okay?
Yeah. Something happened in it, though. I saw someone else. I think it was Bertrand. I don't know what it means. But it's never happened.
What is the feeling that you got from it, do you have?
I don't know. He looked almost like he was at peace. Like he... But I don't understand how that's possible. Like, Laudna, I swear that this storm is terrifying. I know. Nothing would be comfortable there. And I don't know.
I just grab her hand. Whatever it is, there's an element of truth to it.
Yeah. It's got to mean something.
There's no denying it. Should we try and find the others?
Do we know what time it is? I'm just gonna... I don't know. Check on him? Should we check on him? Should we go back to the tavern?
I'd be up for a midnight stroll.
Alright. I'll just get dressed. Just quick throw on some clothes so we can get out and...
Okay. Go and just grab a cup of water, bring it over to her. Here, drink.
It's probably nothing. I just feel like it'd be good if we at least went there and made sure, you know?
Of course.
Okay.
Throw on clothes really quick. Throw on like a shawl, kind of throw it over my head. Can I check room 4? I feel like 4 was the number that I heard.
Don't knock on 4.
Bertrand? Bertrand?
You hear rustling.
Oh shit.
No,
Fern?
that's good.
Maybe it's Fern.
Bertrand?
Fern. Oren. Bertrand.
And you hear some whispering. Who is it?
Oh, that's not...
Never mind.
Do you need change of sheets? Never mind.
No.
Room 2.
Yep. Well, she does 2. I go to 5.
Okay. Room 2, you knock.
Bertrand, are you in there? Fern, Orem? Dorian?
No response. On room 2,
Bertrand?
no response. Room 5, you being the most perceptive of the group, suddenly jump awake at the sound of heavy knocking at the door.
Hello?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Orem, it's Laudna.
Ask him in what room Bertrand's in.
What? Orem, what room is Bertrand in?
I think he's 2 down from me.
7 or...
Oh, is it? I don't. I hate it when they do like every other one.
Orem comes out into the hall just in his breeches. What is going on? It's
The two of
middle
you
the
have
night.
begun to arouse and wake up from the...
I'm looking for Bertrand.
Did you
For
see him?
what? Do you know what time it is?
No, actually.
I come out holding Mister, and his little bow is all smushed. My hair is all smushed.
What's happening?
Are you okay? What's the matter?
I don't know.
It's complicated, but we have a bad feeling. Imogen has.
This is so dumb.
It's okay.
Sorry,
It's not dumb. It's not.
I just need to make sure he's okay.
Who?
Bertrand.
Who's?
I walk down to the door that I know that he's in, which Liam doesn't know.
Yeah.
But
Is it 2? Is it 2?
No, it's 7.
Oh, shit. Walk away from 2.
It was going to be your eventual choice.
Mr. Bell, I'm sorry. Bertrand?
No response.
I get out my lockpicking kit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. Be proficient.
No, we've been through those.
Yes, right. So just go ahead and roll. My apologies.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sound
No, that
shitty.
was amazing.
Just a dex.
Just dex check, yeah.
10.
Does not pick it.
Did anyone
Mr.
see
Bell?
him go to bed last night?
Wait, what is this, feeling? You said you had a feeling? What are you talking about? I'm sorry.
I had a dream about him.
Imogen, she has these senses, and they tend to not steer us wrong.
I've had a dream for a very long time. A very long time. And while it morphs and grows, it never really changes, if that makes sense. And tonight was the first time I've ever seen someone else in it. And it was Mr. Bell. And I don't know, I don't know what it could mean, but it makes me nervous for him, if that makes sense.
Do you feel like it's a premonition of sorts?
I genuinely have no idea.
I want to go right over the door and rattle it and knock again. Bertrand?
I mean, I left him with you last night. When did you leave with
He
him?
was with us. He was
What did he
drinking
do?
a lot.
I saw him right before he went to bed, or I thought he was going to bed, and I stayed up. I tried to take him upstairs. He was very drunk, and he said he was going to look for you.
For us?
Something like that. He said he was going to try and find your home, or I don't know. He just said he wanted
find us.
Well, we were supposed to meet up right in the
He
garden.
insisted. He said he wanted to go for a walk.
I turn and I grab Imogen's wrist.
I don't know.
Would Imogen and I know where the cookhouse is? Having been here a little
You
bit
would know where
longer?
the Crookhouse is. You would know where the Fonzie Hollow is,
Hollow, you might know.
which you heard them mention. And so you can go there and search and ask around until you find it.
We were going to also meet up together at dawn.
Yeah, I think maybe the best bet, God, I don't know, would be to sleep and meet them when we're supposed to and let them know what's happening.
Let them get a full rest.
I'm gonna say into Bertrand's head, just mentally, I'm glad the noises stopped for you. I'm glad you're at peace. I'll go stand by Laudna.
Just give her a big hug. We're gonna figure this out.
I know. I know.
But just wonder what kind of gifts are truly rolling around inside of you. I haven't even begun to scratch the surface. I'm sorry.
I wish this gift would have shown us something sooner.
I know. I know it's a burden. I get headaches just from listening to people chatter out loud. Could only imagine the dumb shit people have rolling around inside their heads.
Bertrand was full of a lot of dumb shit.
He was.
Yeah.
He was. Not to... sorry if this sounds rude, but have you lost anyone that you're so personally connected with?
That's the thing, like... I mean, no. Not really. I've told you about how I hear that voice speaking to me, and I've always just, I don't know how I know, but it's my mother, you know, helping me. And, like I always imagined it was her, and I don't know, speaking to me from another realm or something, leading me away, and it was hopeful. But now that Mr. Bell has passed away and he was in the dream too, like, what does that mean? Does that mean...
It could still be a sign of hope, or at least a warning to keep you from getting in the same danger.
Yeah. That's probably what it is.
Through all of that.
Good morning.
Bertrand's dead. Sorry, I probably should have.
Dead tired?
No. Dead.
Now I feel kind of bad for not getting him a sandwich. Is it because of this stuff, or is it other
Is it old
stuff?
age?
No, it was old stabbing.
Old
New stabbing.
Hasn't changed in 2,000 years.
But old stabbing.
Imogen had a nightmare in the middle of the night. Clued us in.
Is that you do that? That's a thing. Okay, I'm putting
Apparently,
that away.
that's a thing I do. I don't know.
Can you believe this, Pate? I know, so rude.
I'm gonna give Pate some pets.
Hello, Pate. Oh, you're so sweet.
Pate just nuzzles on.
Drops the flame seed and then comes over and pushes Pate out of the way and gets under your hand, jealously.
Okay, this might be a bit much. I'll put him back in under my cape.
Oh, just want to be friends.
The flames eventually subside.
Orem looks up at Imogen. This 24 hours has a lot of range.
Oh no. Was it a special coin?
Did it have sentimental value?
Oh, I mean,
Was it from a dead friend? Was it from one of your other dead robots?
it was.
Laudna, sometimes it really is from somebody that's dead.
It was from somebody who's dead. Yes, it's from. I mean, Dancer gave it to me.
I'm sorry.
No, go.
No, I
No,
don't want
go.
to interrupt. I've already been so rude.
You have
I've been pressing you about your dead friend.
That's what you do. It's fine.
How did she die?
She was eviscerated by an unknown monster.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. With your other.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was impressive.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Horrifying. I'm gonna go over to Bertrand. Put my hand on him. Take out my shears and just cut a few chunks of his hair off. Tuck it away. It's a very useful substance, hair. Can be used for many things.
No, it's good. It's a part of him.
Yeah. And it's a part of him. Yes. Yes.
I
Okay.
am trying to stay away from the crowds as much as possible.
Okay.
Stick next to Imogen.
You got it.
We're honestly quite fans, just of what you do in your enterprise. So,
From what we know, which is next to
little.
nothing, Laudna. We don't know hardly
but
anything.
we're fans of what we do know.
I'm sure it's great. I'm sure you guys are great.
She's also super into, like, you know, masks and stuff like that. So this whole ambiance in here is just super
Honestly,
on.
you're nailing it.
Laudna, you're
walking
fragile.
Okay. Ow! Thank you.
Watch your fingers.
Sorry.
You are a wet Kleenex. Please hold on.
This place is pretty crowded.
But who is helming that since
I feel like we should, right?
neighborhood,
Since
yeah.
we live around here.
like
You're doing all right. I know it's been so much here lately.
I'll assist.
It's all right. Yeah, the sleep helped.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Thank you, Laudna.
and all that stuff. You happened to give your dad up for collateral, but it's...
Yeah, that.
We'll talk. We'll put a pin in that. All right. Imogen!
Yeah?
Just wondering if you can sense good old Duga.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I can totally try that.
Okay, all right. She's going to try.
Laudna hears in her head, is it safe for me to turn on some light?
I think so. I couldn't understand what he said.
He was looking for us, but I'm more concerned about what's in here.
Oh, it appears to be quite the sight, so be careful. But yeah, we need light.
The light would be a good
Get
idea.
the as my dancing lights come into effect, but they flicker like electricity.
And rush forward up to the table to meet you onto its back. It clambers up and curls over. You can see like the cloth kind of fittering past underneath the clawed, grayish, fleshy arms kind of pulling past and breaking some of the wood as it comes for you. It's like stretchy toothed mouth with no nose features and the beady black eye staring at you as it goes forward to attack you with its claws. Natural 20. That's gonna bring us to, that finishes the creature's turn. As it claws past you with both of its claws, kind of tears into your chest, leaps up and is like clambering onto your torso, trying to bite for your throat.
Crack my neck and my spine starts expanding as the black veil comes over my face and the familiar black tears, and I go into my form of dread.
All right.
And I kind of lunge forward a little bit on the table and
Like towards the table, you mean?
yes, and do an eldritch blast
Eldritch, go for
to the
it.
shade creeper in front of me, through her legs.
Roll for attack.
So
That runs away.
it runs away. I look at it and I just take my fingers in the corner of my mouth and I spread them unnaturally far apart, like to my ears, and go like.
Oh my god.
And you can see it like starting to scramble backward immediately. It jumps off of Imogen's torso and is now trying to make some sort of escape.
16 total. Jesus.
God, thank God he missed on the first two, though.
And my temporary hit points.
Oh, you
Heck,
had temporary
yes.
hit points.
Yeah.
Cool.
Form of dread.
Yep.
Bump into Fern and look at Fern, and I'm gonna look at Imogen. And I'm going to start, once again, Jacob's Ladder comes out, and I'm going to hold an Eldritch Blast for when Fern attacks.
That hits.
All right.
I'm done.
You take 5 points of piercing damage
Oh no.
and 6 points of necrotic.
You down?
Imogen falls unconscious as one of them leaps up and just streaks its claws across her chest.
I might have pissed them off enough.
I yell.
This is bad.
I'm gonna yell right in their face.
Now the other one, because they're both going for you and they're minus
Fuck.
creatures, the other one's going to go ahead and attack you.
Might be dead.
Can I fucking...
Yeah,
No,
you take two death saving throws. As you fall to the ground, the other one just starts clawing into you. And they're both just tearing into an unconscious Imogen. You see just blood strings flying as they are just gone feral on her.
So we need to heal now and not attack those things.
Yeah.
So that finishes their turn. Orim, you're up.
I just drunkenly reach into my pack and I pull the healing potion out and I just fall down to my knees in front of Imogen and I pour it into her mouth.
Are you close enough?
Sure I am.
Oh, thank God.
Thank you. Fucking infuriated by what I just saw. In my form of dread, I just start crawling.
Yeah, no, you're stuck there. So you go to crawl, and nah, it's not happening.
I scream and is this one that's on the far side not within 5 feet of Imogen?
They're both within 5 feet of Imogen, because they both just attacked and brought her to the ground. And hex one
You
of them.
hear some shadow
got a plan.
cant being whispered out of Laudna. And then I'm going to scoop up some of the jizz and it turns black and icky
I'm so sorry.
and is
So sorry.
Black jizz.
like a reverse drip into my hand, and I flick it onto that one for an eldritch blast.
Eldritch
Jizzy.
It is turned to cinders from the Durkin splatter.
Say, Imogen, roll!
Alrighty. So finish your turn, Laudna?
Yeah. Who's feeling confident and who's not?
I think we're all feeling like shit, Laudna.
Imogen and I fought did not explode. And I don't know.